Well, guys, it seems now Great Adventure will be getting a brand new coaster for their 2024 season and their 50th anniversary. And this episode, we're breaking it all down for you. All this and more coming up next on PA&J Thrills. So it appears markers have now shown up around the front entrance. A couple years ago, they just redid this. I believe last year they did, and it looks like Great Adventure might be looking at adding a new coaster to this area. In fact, Salim Pazul actually came out and just confirmed it, so it's pretty much happening. So there are these markers that have shown up right near the front entrance. It looks like it's a pretty sizable plot of land. It goes all the way back there into the Metropolis section. Pretty big. Definitely very exciting. Here's another one by the ticket booth. Great place to add a new coaster. Hershey has a Candemonium, as you know. It's a big drawing card. Right now, the front gate coaster is Joker. So putting something here that's much bigger will definitely be a great fit here. And I'm told that this might be one of the most expensive coasters since El Toro back in 2006. So pretty exciting. So now we're back here at the Metropolis section of Six Flags Great Adventure. Honestly, what I would really like to see here next year, I know some people have been saying a Giga Coaster. I just don't know about that yet. I would like to see something like West Coast Racers come here to Great Adventure. I think that would be a perfect fit since you know, you already have King of Cod, which is one of North America's fastest launch coasters and the world's tallest roller coaster. But then you kind of need like a more tamed down launch coaster. So something like West Coast Racers would be perfect here. Now, in case you don't know your Great Adventure history, this area here used to be home to Batman and Robin the Chiller. And that building over there was one of the attraction station, I think it was. And then they turned it into an E6 gaming house over there. But Batman and Robin the Chiller used linear induction motors to send the Batman side and the Robin side through layouts very similar to Mr. Freeze. And it turned out to be a very problematic roller coaster here at Great Adventure, and eventually, sadly, unfortunately, closed. But since Premier Rides has come out with a much more reliable linear synchronous motor that has been proven on West Coast Racers, Full Throttle, etc., etc., all their Skyrocket 2s. There's another marker down here. But since this has been proven technology, and so could we be seeing a coaster themed to Batman and Robin the Chiller? Well, Great Adventure has been theming their coasters and getting the park ready, paying homage to classic attractions. I mean, last year they turned Bizarre back into Medusa. So I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if it happened, but we will have to wait and see what happens next. So here's another marker over here by Cyborg. Yeah, just a lot of markers have been showing up, and this is a big area. I've been told that over here in the Arboretum, they were doing some horse sampling. I think right there, where they were testing the soil to either put supports or something in, most likely. But definitely very exciting times. I'm told that there's some markers in Cyborg's queue. So I don't think they're gonna take Cyborg out. A lot of people have been saying, but who knows? I gotta say, Great Adventure needs a coaster that's gonna draw people into the park, and they definitely need a front gate coaster and a big headlining attraction for the Metropolis section. Because right now, after Batman, you have Dark Knight, but like that's not really a it's just a Wild Mouse. You need a headlining coaster in that area to draw people back in that area. I don't know if anybody out there knows how much West Coast Racers cost. I actually looked it up and I couldn't really find a good answer, but if you guys know how much West Coast Racers at Six Flags Magic Mountain cost, please leave it in the comment section below. I would really like to know. I'd imagine it was a pretty hefty price tag since it has two sides, and that was a lot of track just kind of like weaving in and around each other. So apparently I've heard the price tag for this is around $30 million. So some people are saying they may be back working with Intamin. Not sure, but I would like to know how much West Coast Racers cost. So please leave it down below. I'll tell you guys, it's a rainy day, and I'm in line for Skull Mountain. But Great Adventure just released a teaser where they showed a bunch of numbers. 436 was one of the numbers. 15 might be for their 15th coaster. 24 maybe for 2024. 50, I don't know what that means. And 48, maybe a 48-inch height requirement could line up with the Premier Rise multi-launch coaster. Who knows? We shall see. Alright, I'm going to get in line for Skull Mountain now. Also, when you added all the numbers up together, the number equals 587. I don't think that's the height. And I really hope that that's not the track length. So maybe it's the height and drop combined. But we shall see. Also, something I forgot to mention, that teaser also had 4 in it. So could that possibly mean 4 inversions? Who knows? But yeah, apparently those markers go all the way back into that catering section right there. So very cool. This is a very big plot of land. Very neat. Actually, last time I came here, a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I first saw these markers when I was leaving the park. And at the time, I really didn't think anything of it other than maybe for the security checkpoint that they might be expanding it a little bit outward to, because people are getting back out recently. They did it in 2022, so I mean, but after what I've been seeing online, it is very exciting.
And remember, you've been warned.
Listen, Luther. These recruits aren't going to be frightened by your delusional power play. They're here to help the Justice League defeat you, and nothing will stop us.
All right then.
Your little citizens brigade. I can't wait for you to see my brand new laughing gas. Nothing will make you LL until you DRLP. Even the laughing gas itself is just
Put that away, you fool!
calls to a highly populated area was just hysterical.
Some of the effects aren't really working in there. But yeah, I think this is a perfect area to add a new coaster. Six Flags a couple years ago, like, really completed the circle. First they added Justice League, then Cyborg. I don't really like that ride. And Wonder Woman, the world's tallest pendulum ride. So yeah, adding a headlining big coaster, something like West Coast Racers, is going to be perfect in this area. And hopefully they theme it to Batman, Robin, the Chiller. Will be very cool if they do. So Great Adventure has been leaving a lot of teasers on Twitter recently. The first one was of the Ferris wheel and then of the log flume. So yeah, the Ferris wheel might be getting a new life package, people are saying. Definitely we know that the log flume is coming back, Sawmill Log Flume. They've been leaving teasers about it's time to leave your mark, so maybe you'll be able to people have been saying maybe you'll be able to donate pavers next season. And then finally they took a video of the entrance and said something's missing. So very, very interesting. So unfortunately guys, I don't think we're gonna see a 587 foot tall spike added to King Ka, although that would be cool. So we're not gonna see the Great Adventure version of Top Thrill 2. King Ka seems to be somewhat more reliable than Top Thrill Dragster, as your point was. But yeah, I don't know what they would call it. King Ka 2, King Da 2 Ka. I don't know. Of course, as soon as I say it's somewhat more reliable than Top Thrill Dragster, of course it breaks down pretty much all day. So yeah, don't jinx it when you come here to Great Adventure. Also, something I would like to do, maybe not next year, because Great Adventure always seems like they're pretty busy for next year, but at some point I would like to see them put some 208 track on the issues on these airtime hills for El Toro that are causing the ride to be shut down. So I think retract the bottom of the drop, retract the bottom of the first airtime hill, the bottom of the second airtime hill. This turnaround section seems to have a little bit of a jarring moment to it. I don't know, you El Toro fans, please don't kill me in the comment section. For those of you that don't know, Fred Grubb and RMC actually helped in the construction with Intamin on El Toro a couple years back in 2006, 5 years before they built New Texas Giant, their first coaster. So yeah, it definitely is a possibility if they keep having problems with El Toro. But I don't know, El Toro fans, please go easy on me. I love this ride just as much as you do, and I want to keep it going for years and years to come. So the Northern Star Arena over here by Runaway Mine Train, Medusa, and Sawmill Laughlin is also scheduled for demolition pretty soon. So not saying it'll happen next year, and this is where the new attraction is going. Like I said, it's probably going to be going in the Metropolis area, but maybe for a future project we could see something here. Another thing I've heard that may be coming back is the Safari Off-Road Adventure to Great Adventure. You can see the trucks are there. They've been doing small like VIP tours, but that's an upcharge attraction. So yeah, Great Adventure might be taking the record back again from, I believe, Animal Kingdom. I'd imagine that's what the current largest theme park in. They got rid of this when COVID hit, and they've been just doing the safari drive-through and then the VIP giraffe feeding tour. So yeah, Safari Off-Road Adventure coming back for the 50th anniversary. But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it from this Great Adventure Project 2024 update. I hope you all enjoy this episode. Hopefully we get more information coming from the park in the upcoming weeks. It's a very exciting time for Great Adventure, and yeah, I'm looking very forward to it. I'm gonna have 2 projects to cover hopefully over the off season, so I'm looking very much forward to this. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.